Hi friends, how's it going? It's 30 days. We're here to day 13. And I have picked an ink already. Wanted to mix it up after yesterday. So today we're gonna do Glamorous Peacock by Kiwi Inks. I know. Hold your horses. So I actually have this on this already, but I don't have it on my little Aerofoil card. I have a meeting soon, so I better not take too long. I moved my trash can and everything is great. Everything is in fact awesome. Right. So, Glamorous Peacock. I'm going to put it in my TWSBI Go Sapphire broad nib. I feel certain that I have done this exact combination before for 30 inks. But this brings me so much joy. Y'all, it's called Glamorous Peacock. Glamorous Peacock. And this is a huge difference from yesterday. Yesterday we had Cenote. We'll look at that, which is a blue with a magenta sheen and a sort of silvery shimmer. And this has like a greenish shimmer. What? So different. So different. Definitely not the same ink at all, right? I'm glad we agree. Here is Glamorous Peacock. We got to give it a roll around. The old blah, blah, blah. Here it goes. So, what was I just doing? Oh, looking at electricity. Trying to figure out if our usage is really high. I was talking to my partner about it. I'm like, I think it's because we work from home, like we're running 2 offices, essentially. 2 small offices, but here we are. So we'll see. Maybe I will dedicate some of my work from home time to be like laptop time, and some of it can be the beast of a machine with a jet engine inside of it. Come on, what? Okay, there we are. Filled. Clean up around the nib on aisle 7. Why is it? It is always aisle 7, isn't it? Anyway, we'll rate. I bet we can get that filled. Then we say I almost was going to spell this the British way. I must be like stabbing the paper. Y'all hear it, right? I know you do. Put those over there. This is going to blob. I can see it already. It's going to blob everywhere. I feel like, is frantic the word I want? Anyway. Oh, whoops, I usually write. It's fine. Kiwi Inks. This is a TWSBI Go Sapphire broad nib. I'm going to preemptively say that we're not doing the calendar up front, just because time. Time is tight. Look what I did. I just tried to move it. Fudgesicles. Fudgesicle. I would love a fudgesicle, but like the fudgesicles of my youth, of my memory, which were delicious, versus the fudgesicles of actuality, which are sort of insipid. Is that what I want to say? Anemic. You go there. Don't you dare, okay? Don't you dare. I didn't really get enough on here for that. I don't know if I got any shimmer in this, but I kind of like that little thing that happened. The other day, I pulled out my watercolors, and it felt good. Well, did I? I pulled out my watercolor brush, and I used some inks to fill in some holes in the material on an IKEA unit that we have, which is so totally the same thing as actual painting, right? My partner was laughing at me. But he did appreciate my ingenuity, I think. I used, what did I use? Oh, I have a sample. I wanted to use the same ink. I have a sample of Urban Perle Noir, or whatever that is. And I used that and the Cacao du Brésil as the two inks, because it's a brownish black. So it was marginally successful. It doesn't blend at all, but at least it's not like the bright stark tan, like light beige of the the MDF underneath. So in that sense, it's a success. And I got to use a paintbrush, so fun. I'll tell you another way that this ink is different from yesterday's. This is an animal and not an environmental feature like a cenote. So, super different in that regard too. Yeah, this, good, I was right. Preemptively, just said it wouldn't, and it's not. I'm not getting as much shimmer here, but user error? Maybe. I do think the cenote has more shimmer. You can see from these two that are dried, there's not that much. But there's a good amount, though. And it's the right color for peacock, right? That sort of greenish color that's around the eyes of the feathers. You should look up what peahens look like. They're unremarkable mostly, if you don't know already. So here we are. Here's today. Fast, fast, fast. Kiwi inks, Glamorous Peacock, TWSBI Go. Yay! I actually can't wait to see what this looks like dry. Let's stick this under here so it doesn't go through the paper. And I think I say that's it for today. We were quick. We were efficient. We were still chaotic. Hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.